opportunity about a year ago through an amazing big sister, and it's been a great opportunity. This business gave me a great opportunity to move from my plan A to my plan B. And for the past 1 year, I've been loving the business. I've been loving the product. I've been loving the community. So it's really, really amazing. I wouldn't want to go so much. And so I'll start with Moi. Please can you introduce yourself? Yeah.
I was hoping not to go first.
Yes, it's you first.
All right. So my name is Nguyen, and I started this business a couple of months ago, and the journey has been awesome. I'm a mother, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a full-time student.
Thank you very much. Fola, please can you introduce yourself?
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Fola. I'm a licensed practical nurse. I'm a mother, a wife, and I started this. I joined this the company, I think in May, but I've taken the product since November 2020, and the results have been so great. So there's no going back.
Thank you so much for that. Julia, please can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Juliet. I'm a registered nurse in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. I was introduced to this product, let me just say a month ago. And before that, I've been into juicing and fresh fruits and vegetable juicing for at least 15 good years, every single day of my life. And then with this product, it's been combining both of them has been such an amazing transformation with my health, with my energy level, and even to be more focused, even with my full-time job and also juggling this new business that I just started not even a month ago. So I'm quite happy to share more later about this product.
Thank you so much for that. So Moi, I have a question for you. I know you're a full-time student. I know you also you have your own personal business because you're into plant-based milk. Can you tell us how you've been able to create this balance between that and our business?
Well, it's awesome. That's the first thing I'll say. Being a full-time student, and in May I started a business that is very time-consuming. You know, when you're just starting a new business, introducing a new product to the market, the research and the marketing strategy is time-consuming. But Juice Plus has a system, and all you do is follow the system, and you get results. And then also the teamwork, the help we get from one another. That is very key, and that's how I've been able to manage. I also have other responsibilities. I'm in some leadership role in the church, which is also time consuming. So putting all of this together, and it might look overwhelming, but when there's a system in place that makes it flow, it's easy, and then you just get results from every angle.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. You made a comment which I really find amazing. You said something about a system, that the company has a system. All you have to do is to follow the system. Before you joined this business, did you think you could do it?
No. That's the truth. No. And the truth is this: I've been in other network marketing business, and I love Juice Plus. I've told you that off camera before, Chichi. Comparing it with the other network marketing business out there, Juice Plus has a system that works. That's the truth. The system works. And all I do, sometimes 1 hour, not even up to 1 hour, we put into the business, Chichi, I've called you once to help me follow up on one of my team member.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, so having that family, having that network, having that system that works, makes it work for me.
Wow. So our viewers, those listening to us on Facebook, you can hear she said something about she didn't know she could do the business, but she was and she is able to do the business because of a system that works. This lady has been in other network business before, and probably they didn't have an amazing system. But with our own company, she is loving it because the system works. And not just the system, we have amazing support. You have amazing community, you have lots of people cheering you on, you have people you can call on at every point in time. So I'll move over to you, Fola. How did you join this business?
Mine is quite a long story. I think sometimes last year, just before COVID started, Chichi invited me to a Zoom meeting like this. And at the end of the meeting, she was expecting me to join, but I just told her, you know what, I don't think I can do it. Because I thought that, it's something that is so difficult with my job, being a nurse, I have little kids. How am I going to do that? So Chichi tried to convince me. I said no. So I didn't join. That was early last year, right, Chichi?
Yeah, that was May 2020.
Okay, yeah. So, and then the only thing that Chichi kept posting on her status on WhatsApp, of course, I have her phone number, she has mine. So, along the line, I'm like, okay, this product, let me just do, some research, which I did. And I'm like, this is so good. I was not planning to join the company. I just wanted to use the product to see if it's good or not. Then I called Chichi and I'm like, okay, which one do you think I can take? And we discussed. She said, okay. She just explained everything to me. Then I started with Omega, the Omega Plus. And honestly, when I started taking it, being a nurse, I work different shifts. In a week, I may work night shift. Next week, I'll be on days, evenings. So, and when you are working this kind of, different shifts, the hormones, everything is just, in a wreck. And when immediately I started taking the Omega, I noticed that I feel so calm. Even sometimes if I don't have enough sleep, like maybe up to like 6-7 hours of sleep, I still feel so good. And, because of the benefit, I was not ready to join. I just wanted to enjoy the benefit. But along the line, Chichi convinced me. I was like, you are taking this product. It's working for you. Not just only me, my kids are also taking it, even my husband. It's working for you. You're enjoying the benefits, health-wise. Now, joining the company, you'll be making money. You're not losing anything, but rather you're gaining. Then I kind of, I thought of it. I'm like, okay, I'm not losing anything. Then why can't I join? Honestly, I joined and I'm not regretting it. I got my paycheck like 2-3 weeks ago or so. And it's like free money to me. I'm so happy that I joined, honestly. Yeah. And I just joined May this year. So exactly 1 year after I was introduced the first time.
So the first meeting I went to, the first Zoom I ever attended, when I attended this Zoom, I wasn't even in the business. I wasn't in the business when I attended my first Zoom. And Fola was the first person that I told about it, and we're in that business together. When she told me that, she can't do it, she doesn't think she can, she's really busy. I was like, oh, don't worry, let's try. But she said, Chichi, I can't. I'm really, really a busy person. When she reached out to me again and said she wanted to use the product, that she has been seeing the way I talk about my business. She's been seeing the way I post about my business. I am always very passionate about business. That was what really encouraged her the more. So like, Chichi has been doing this thing for the past couple of months. Let me try this product first and see if it's really what she's talking about. And from trying the product, she loved the product. From loving the product, she decided to join and also earn an extra income from it. That's one good thing about our business. Even if you're not joining the business right now, you can actually use the product But instead of using the product, why don't you just join and buy from your website and also help other people? So Juliet, over to you. How did you join this amazing company?
Actually, one of I know someone that posted that had her display picture about the business, joining and making some money, extra cash, even if you're already working and you just wanted to have other stream of income. And it's the flyer. I think her display picture said June 1st, and the day I saw it was June 2nd. So I messaged her. I'm like, how did you do this to me? You didn't even tell me to sign up for this, and it's almost a day late. I'm sure I missed it. She's like, no, it's actually ongoing. I'm like, oh, okay, sign me up. Okay, how do I get? I want more information. And that was how. And she connected me with Chichi. Three of us, we had a three-way call, and Chichi talked about the product. And when she was describing it, I'm like, hold on. Even though I'm a nurse and I know everything, most things I could say about health and the benefits of fruits and vegetables, eating healthy, lifestyle, and all of those wonderful words we like to hear. Like I'm doing juicing already. I've been doing juicing, and I keep wondering, can the juice thing, this liquid, be made into something soluble for people to easily ingest or eat or chew or something? Because I remember even when I talk to people about juicing, the thing they always say, they don't have the time. It's time consuming. Summertime, the juicers are very expensive. The machine is very expensive. And the time to go to the store, buy the fruits, wash them, cut them in little pieces and make it takes a long time. And nobody really could have that time to be doing that. So, but when she talked about the product and it's 100% plant-based, and she named all the fruits and vegetables and berries that are in it, I'm like, okay, sign me up. Where do I buy? Right away. And they were laughing on the phone like, oh, really? That's easy to recruit somebody like you. I'm like, because I've been looking for things like this, and I've been juicing for over a decade. So I'm already big game. I wanted to try it. So I'm like, but on the other hand, I was like, okay, if I try the product and I don't see any different, then what would I say? Okay. So I'm like, okay, let me keep an open mind. I'll try it. So I got the first, my first order, and I tried the product. It's amazing. As Fola just said, especially the Omega blend, it's very good, especially at bedtime. I realized when I take it at bedtime, I could sleep at least 7-8 hours before morning. And usually I don't sleep so well at night. I'm up and up, sleep up and down at night. But with Omega tablets, you can actually sleep. It calms you down, it relaxes you, and then when you wake up in the morning, you feel refreshed. You feel like a baby. You feel like you can take on the world. You feel there's no stress anymore. Even if anything is, if I always tell my friends and family, I'm like, if the world is crashing, you don't even care anymore. That's actually how you feel. You feel so confident and you feel calm. And also with the fruits and vegetable and the berries, I noticed like my skin has always been, I could say, very good, but it's even much better. It's brighter, and I don't have any breakouts and stuff like that. So the products are really amazing, and I think it's just also because it's bioavailable, so it's easily gets into your bloodstream and they start working right away. And then with the benefit of my regular juicing, I haven't stopped doing my juicing, so I still mix both of them together. And it's been an amazing journey just in the last exactly 1 month. Exactly 1 month.
Wow, that's amazing. So before we go into the product testimonial, I just want to state this. We're not making any product claim. We're not making any medical claims. Everything they're going to be talking about the product is based on their own personal testimonial. This is not a medication. Our product is not a medication, and it does not heal. But you should understand, when you feed your body with the right nutrition, you're definitely going to get well. Most people focus on the external body without thinking about their internal body. That's really wrong. We need to take care of our internal body. That's very, very, very important. Because when you're taking care of your internal body, you're going to notice so much difference. Because from inside, it's going to radiate outside. Our product is not a medication. I repeat it again. So now we're going to be talking about our product testimonial. I will start with Fola. Can you tell us what some of your product testimonials so far?
Thank you. I have quite many. Because of the nature of my job, before now, if I don't get enough sleep, that I should, but because of my work, but since I've been taking I started with the Omega, and since I've been taking it, I kind of, I feel better in my body. Like sometimes if I can't have enough sleep, and if I'm able to get like 2, 3, 4 hours of sleep, which is not enough though, but I feel good. I feel refreshed anyway. And before now, I must tell you, my kids will attest to that. I easily get cranky. When you don't have enough sleep, you're tired, and you still have to go to work. You have so many things to do at home, and this is Canada. You do it yourself. I easily get so cranky. But since I started taking the Omega, I feel so refreshed and calm. My head, everything is just so good. Then because of this result, I called Chichi, and I'm like, okay, I think this thing is good. Then I ordered again for the vegetable and the fruit blend. And I started taking that one because initially I just wanted to start with the Omega to see. She wanted me to buy the 3 at the same time. I said, no, let me start with 1. So when I saw that the result, I saw the result, I called Chichi and I told her this is how I'm feeling. She said, well, it's not surprising. Everybody has different, testimonial because they've been, this has been working differently in people's body. So, and I got the vegetable and the fruit. And honestly, I'm the type that I'm not the type that you like to use, that like to rock so many cream or anything. The only thing you can see me that I like to buy is acne, the topical cream for acne. I used to have, oh my God, my face. People that knew me before now, they will tell you when you're looking for someone that has acne, don't go anywhere. Just come to me. You see different sizes, on my face. Yeah. Different sizes and the black spot, breakouts here and there. But since I started, my acne started, reducing, no breakout. And I'm so happy, for that, no breakout. I'm like, wow, I've been using topical cream for years, right from as a teenager. Nothing. I still have breakout here and there. But since I've been using it, this is my face. My pimples is like, everything is gone. Then my skin is glowing. And I'm not the type that like to rub cream or anything other than my face, So many benefits. And when I added the gummies for my kids, but she said, they also have for kids too. And then I've not even joined. And my kids started taking the gummies. For those of us that live in Canada, we know that during flu season, kids will start having cough, cold, runny nose here and there. And my son, in particular, from August, September, usually have this cough. And this cough will not go until the following year, March, April. We've done series of tests. I took him to Children's Hospital, and they said they check his lungs, everything. They said there's nothing wrong with him. At the end, we did allergy tests, and they said it's allergy. So I'm like, so how will a child be coughing from August till the following year, March or April? This is normal. I wasn't happy. And there was a time they called me from his school. They said maybe he's asthmatic. And I told the lady, no, we've done every test. He's not. So since they started taking this the chewable, that's the gummies, I noticed that even in the midst of this pandemic, they've been going to school. I noticed that there's no cough, not even runny nose. To God be the glory. I'm so happy. No runny nose, no cough, no flu-like symptoms or anything. Because this period that we are in, if your child develops any flu-like symptoms in school, they just call you right away to come and pick the child up. They won't let the child stay. But no, they've been going to school from day one since they lifted the lockdown. My kids have been going to school, no runny nose, no cough, nothing. And I've been going to work from day one of since the pandemic started. no cough, nothing. So I'm so happy. And my husband is also taking the gummies too. Yeah. So the whole family is enjoying it.
You can never underestimate the power of plant-based, the power of fruits and vegetables. Our product is all about fruits, vegetables, all plant-based, non-GMO, gluten-free. Mother Nature knows the best. When I mean Mother Nature knows the best, you can never go wrong with any product that comes from Mother Nature. So, Juliet, please, can you share some of your amazing product testimonial with us?
Oh, wow. I have a few too, but I'll just go to the main ones. This is my puffer. I've been using this since last summer. No, not even last summer. Last fall, I had pneumonia. I don't have asthma, but for some reason, they said after the pneumonia, my lungs have been struggling, so they gave me this puffer. So since I started taking the first order I placed, it was the fruit, the vegetable, the berries, and the omega. I wanted to try all of them at the same time for the benefits. And since I've been taking it, I can't even remember. I just had to dig this up for this presentation today. I just dumped it somewhere, so I haven't even really used it. So that's the one thing I've noticed. I'm not needing this puffer anymore. Inhaler. Then secondly, the omega, I don't miss it at night. I take it every single night, just by the bedtime. So I can sleep, as I said before, I can sleep 7-8 hours until 7 a.m. and get ready for work and still feel energized and pumped up. And the recent one that is even amazing to me is when I got the COVID vaccine shot. This is not a medical claim, but this is just what happened to me. My sister told me, because she already had her shot, and she was like, oh, she had the chills, she had the sore arm, she couldn't move her arm for a day or two. Please, so my dear, take Advil, take Tylenol, bombard yourself before you go and after. I'm like, wow, just for a vaccine. So I'm like, okay, you know what I'll do? I'll use the supplement. And she's like, yeah, she even had a supplement after her second day. She remembered the supplement and she took it and she felt better. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to double up my supplements before and after the shot. So I doubled it the day before the shot, and then the same day of the shot, I had the supplement. And I woke up the next morning, I didn't even feel anything. I'm like, oh, didn't I have the shot again? Which arm is supposed to be hurting? Nothing, no pain, no chills, no fever, and stuff like that. So of course it's 100% plant-based, very much packed with fruits and vegetables that I don't think I've eaten before. So of course there are antioxidants in it and stuff like that keeps your body well fit and energized. And as Paula said, the benefits, even with the immune system, cannot be underestimated. If we look at somebody like me that struggles so much over the months with a lung issue, so it's obviously it's just an understatement that there's benefits in the fruits and vegetables that I've been taking consistently every day. And then the latest product I ordered is the complete pack. So I ordered the vanilla and the chocolate. I had to share that with somebody. And when you take that, it's almost like it's a whole meal. It's a complete meal. It keeps you full. So I usually take it in the morning with fresh spinach. I'm so obsessed with spinach. So with fresh spinach and freshly squeezed spinach juice that I use as my fluid base. I don't want to add milk to it. And then put some ice cubes and then the complete pack, either chocolate or vanilla, whichever one I'm feeling for the day. And that's it. So and that one I'm full for for the full, like at least 4 or 5 hours before thinking of eating. But of course, keep myself hydrated. Even my stressful job, my job is very stressful, very, very stressful, especially even with this pandemic and stuff going on. So it's been very hectic. I was telling Chichi just a week ago that even if it's been so stressful, I don't feel it anymore. I'm like, oh, it's another day. Like bring it on. I can do this. Like it feels so energized. Like I can work 12 hours. Actually, 2 days ago, I did 12 hours. I didn't even realize it. And I was just working and working and working. But so it's been good. It's been wonderful, and that's all I can say. People just have to be open-minded and try it. There are 100% food there, fruits, vegetable. There are no chemicals in it. The things you buy in the store are laced with so many names you can't even pronounce. But when you look at juice and products, you can see the ingredients. There are things there are fruits and vegetables that you should be eating.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Thank you so much for that. Wow. Moi, please can you share with us some product testimonials, your own personal experience?
Yeah. I started Juice Plus February this year. And I bought everything. I bought all the products. Before that time, my iron level was low. And I was always getting tired, constipated. So when a friend of mine introduced this product to me, I'm like, oh, why not? I'll give it a shot. So I spoke with Chichi on the phone, and I heard other people's testimony. And I said, okay, why not? And I started the product. I bought everything. I started taking the first thing I noticed. The first thing I noticed was that my energy level was high. Even though I get few hours of sleep, I wake up in the morning, I'm strong, I have full energy. The constipation stopped. I could move my bowel. That was like a breakthrough for me. And my family is also on it. My daughter is also on it. And it has been awesome. It's been amazing. I also got the Tower Garden. I actually got I got the family pack. So I have 3 Tower Garden. And Chichi, you were in my house the other day. I don't buy vegetables anymore. Like we still harvested yesterday, Chichi.
Wow.
It is amazing. Like Juice Plus is a life changer. Lastly, I got a testimony from one of my customers who bought my product. So I'm into beverage, and so she bought the product and she told me that, she used the berry Juice Plus with the Kunu product, the Kunu that I sell. And she was able to stop her addiction to caffeine. And I'm like, oh, wow, this is amazing. So the product is fantastic. I have another customer who used it. In fact, she was scheduled for a surgery, but they couldn't operate on her because her iron level was very low. So the doctor had to tell her, you know what, go take iron tablets and everything. So I said, don't worry about that. Take Juice Plus. She went back for the test. Her iron level was up and normal. So it's amazing. It's fantastic.
Wow. So I want to share a little bit about my own product testimonial. Before I started using this product, my iron level was very low. I was on iron tablets every day. I have to take it. Like it has to be taken every day. I cannot miss one day. And my doctor said to me, you need to get supplements to help yourself. He said, if you don't get supplements, you will probably be on iron tablets for the rest of your life. And this is very common within the African women. That's what she said. That most African women, our iron level is very low. That's why most times we're tired. I said to her, okay, so do you mean, can you prescribe what to use? Can you give me a supplement? She said, no, I can't prescribe a supplement because it's not a medication. Go look for supplements. Do your research. When you find the right supplement, you would know. But make sure you do it as soon as possible. It is like more than 3 years of iron tablets. So I went looking for it. I was searching, looking for, and I didn't really want to take anything because I can't think of taking any medication every day. I'm not someone that takes supplement. On a good day, I would never take supplements. But I had no choice. I had to help myself. Till I found this product through my dear sister. She said, oh, Chichi, why don't we try it? I said to her, okay, fine. If it works for you, then I will try. When I started using the product, within I would say within 2 days, I noticed my energy level went high. I was no longer tired. I was no longer dizzy. At times when I'm driving, I would wind down my windows because I don't want to fall asleep. I'm dizzy. I would have to wind down my windows for the air to get into my eyes, so I would not sleep. I kept taking the product. I was no longer tired. The headache stopped. I was feeling amazing. I noticed there was something going on inside my body. I noticed I was feeling totally different, and I don't know what it was, but I was feeling different. I slept better. I had so much energy to go. I went back to the hospital within 3 weeks on the product. I went back for a checkup, and she said to me, my doctor she didn't even recognize me. She's like, oh my goodness, you look different. I'm like, really? Like, I had a straight face, like, are you for real? She said, yes, you look different. They did a test. She looked at me. She said, what are you taking? I said, nothing. She said, no. You're definitely taking something because this is not the way you were before. I said, she said, tell me. No, just tell me. And I told her, I found this product and this is what I've been taking for the past 3 weeks. And she smiled and said, oh, you found Juice Plus. That's what she said. She said again, keep taking it. Those products are really good and it's pure plant. And when a medical practitioner tells you that keep taking it, that is good. And apart from what she said, I already had my own conviction that the products are really good. Since I've been on those, that was how they took me off iron tablets. So I've not had any medication at all. Iron tablets, Tylenol, any form of pain relief, I've not taken anything at all in 1 year since I started using our plant-based food. I call it food because for me it's food. I didn't like supplement before, but now literally every day I take it because I don't see it as a supplement. It's food. You can never go wrong with your food. Since eating this thing, my nutrition is back to normal. My life, my health, everything about me is back to normal. I thank God for the day I found this product. Juliet, I have a question for you. I know you do juicing a lot. You've been juicing for more than 10 years before you found those products. Can you tell us a little bit about that? Compared when you were doing juices, because I know whenever you're traveling, you have to go with your juiced products. You have to go with your juices to anywhere you go to. Now that you've found those products, how has it been compared to when you were doing juicing?
Well, okay. So since I started doing juicing, is more than 10, at least, if I could remember very well, at least it's been 15 years on the clock. Every single day, I have to take freshly squeezed spinach. Usually put maybe 4 or 5 fruits in it. So strawberries, apples, watermelon, sometimes pineapple, and that's about it. And some of raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Those are my stable ones. So I juice them and I put them in the freezer. So I label everything so it's in the freezer. So I take it out each bottle every day so I could drink it. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I need to keep my hemoglobin and my iron level. As you've been saying about iron, I have to keep it at a certain level every time. So that's what I've been doing. And everywhere I'm traveling to, I take my juice. Even last year, I went to Nigeria. I had extra luggage for my frozen fresh juice. But since I started the Juice Plus product, so I've got it. So what I'm just doing now is I have my fresh spinach, so I just juice it. So I use it as the liquid base for my complete pack. So I instead of using milk, not that it's not good, but I just want it because the complete pack is already dairy free. So what's the point of adding dairy in a dairy free product? For me, I don't think it's necessary. So I just use that. So I'm now doing just spinach, freshly squeezed. I leave it in the fridge. So I use the liquid from there to mix up, to make a smoothie for my complete pack, and then just put some ice cubes. And that's it, and it tastes amazing. So it's really saved me, and then I don't have to go through all that stressful period of doing everything all at once. So once I have my freshly squeezed spinach, I just use it to make my smoothie base, and then I take my the supplements.
Thank you so much. Moyi, you made mention about the tower garden. How has been the experience of having a tower garden, having an indoor garden? How's the experience been? And does it add any extra cost to your bills, or does it make your house look beautiful?
Yeah, the experience is awesome. Tower garden is a lifesaver. It's cost effective because if you have to go to the store to buy your unit, by the way, you need to get tower garden. By the time you go to the store to buy your veggies and even your spices, is expensive. Okay. But having a tower garden, I wish I could show you the picture. I have two in my dining. The one is going outside during the summer. It is lifesaver, like eating fresh fruits, non-GMO, is amazing. Watching the plants grow, it's like watching a baby grow.
Yep.
I don't used to like planting. I don't do flower, but initially I was worried. I'm like, oh God, this is going to be a lot of work, but it's been awesome. Yesterday we had to fill the water, put the nutrients and check the pH, and that's it. It makes the house beautiful, like the lighting in the house. Like in the night, I was telling you, Chichi, we never put on the light, we use the LED. That's what we use in the house. So the experience with tower garden has been awesome. Is amazing. If there's anybody here that don't have tower garden, please, you need to at least get one, and then you will join me with testimony.
Oh, so it was actually Moyi that made me get a tower garden. When I joined, I didn't have the tower garden because I thought I didn't have time to do a tower garden. And I encouraged her to buy a tower garden herself when I didn't even have a tower garden. When she bought it, she sent me the pictures and she said to me, "Sis, this is worth it. Make sure you buy yours." I'm like, I don't have time. He said, you don't need so much time to take care of the tower garden. Everything is done for you and it's easy to set up. So everybody, please try to get a tower garden. But those of you wondering, oh, what's tower garden? Tower garden is another product from our company. It's an indoor and an outdoor garden. You get to grow your own fruits and vegetables all year round. I got my tower gardens in April, and I've not bought vegetables anymore. I have been harvesting literally every 3 weeks. I get to take something from my garden. And the products from the garden, they taste different because there's no fertilizer and it's clean. It's a soilless garden. All we use in planting it with just a rock wood is soilless garden, and it adds to the beauty of your house. Imagine at night your house is all lit up because of your LED light from the tower garden. And it really doesn't add to your utility, because that's the only utility you have at the end of the day. You no longer put your living room light on because you have the LED light you can use. So please try to get a tower garden. It is worth it. So Fola, can you give us any parting word, any advice, how you've been able to manage your full-time career and your side business? How you've been able to manage it for everyone listening, wondering how can they manage it? Please, what do you have to say to them?
Well, I will, encourage anyone that is still contemplating of joining Juice Plus company. Initially, I never thought I'll be able to do this. But one thing I've really learned, is once you make up your mind, you'll be able to do it. Like, I learned something from Chichi. Chichi was telling me, when I just joined, that just like you are advertising your business. So whatever it is that you're doing, you're advertising. So you have to plan yourself. So like Chichi was telling me that what she's gonna post in all her status, be it Facebook or WhatsApp, for tomorrow, like tonight, she's already getting them ready. So I've been doing that, and it's been helping. And I don't really find it difficult because with my phone, I don't need any other thing. If I'm not at home, if I don't have Wi-Fi, I have a data on my phone that I can use just to post. And again, if you want to, tell your friends, you're not really doing. I mean, it's not hectic that it's not something that is so stressful. So I plan myself ahead. And again, one thing I love about this about Juice Papers is that the company is ready. There's always Zoom meeting. If you really want to learn, there's always Zoom meeting. And even if you can't join them live, I always get the recording. So by watching this, you are learning. And not just learning only the business, you're also learning other things. Generally, I've been able to learn so many things other than, how to do the business. I'm like, oh, wow, I think I love this, I'm learning other things like some apps, how to use some app, how to do TikTok. Those are the things that they taught us in, the few Zoom meetings I've attended. And now I really love it because I'm learning. It's helping my brain. I'm not just there doing the same thing over and over for years. Now I'm learning different things. I'm learning the business. I'm, getting side income from it. And at the same time, I'm equipping myself. So anybody can do this. Yeah, with just your phone, you are good to go.
No, thank you so much for that. Juliet, can you have a parting word from you? How you've been able to balance your plan A and balancing your plan B? What advice do you have? Anybody who's still waiting to join, or maybe those ones their full-time career and their business? What do you have to say to them, please?
My advice is just try it, give it a shot. Everything in life, you have to take risk. You just have to put your mind to things. You don't have to. Some people are thinking, oh, do I have to quit my job? Okay, I have a full-time cushiable income right now. That's still fine. I still have my job, but I'm still doing the to make extra money on the side, and who knows where it's going to grow to tomorrow. So you don't have to. We're not advising you that you have to dump your job and start this. No, we're saying you can do both. You can combine both. You can have multiple streams of income, and even with the Juice Plus income, you can start another business. Maybe there's other passion as well. You want to channel all your gifts and talents. So this could be an open door to that extra income that you're looking for, extra money that you're needing to start that other side business. So it's really good. And then also you can do it all. What I'm saying is that 1 hour, even if it's 1 hour or two of your time in a day that you put into your business, it will grow. Even if it's just posting things or sharing with friends and family or reminding them, oh, have you checked out my website? Do you have any question as well? And just be patient. Everything needs patience as well. So you have to be patient to work with people. There will be people that will say no. Even your closest friends will say no. They might even not even answer your calls or text message anymore. And that's okay. So you just have to be patient to go with everyone that you approach. So not everybody will be saying yes to you. So you should be patient to go with those that say no. Maybe tomorrow they might change their mind. And then also, just take it one step at a time. The company has great support system, very, very great support system. Actually, that's what even really attracted me to even becoming not just the customer, but also to join the partnership, because there's.
Juliet, you're muted.
Have I been on mute all this while?
You were not on mute. You just went on mute.
Oh, I just went on mute. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what happened. So I was just saying that also the company has great support system. There are amazing women in this business that I can't even think of meeting tomorrow. I don't know where we'll meet them tomorrow in my walk of life, but I've been able to meet them even through just social media, and they're there encouraging each other. And that's one thing that really attracted me to the business, because everybody have the same mindset. Everybody is speaking the same kind of language, and they're all empowering each other, supporting each other. I remember just even on this Monday, we call Chichi for everything. Chichi is like the Google for us here. Like on Monday, I was in an appointment. I'm like, Chichi, my customer in the US didn't get the product yet. She's like, oh, I'll call him for you. I'm like, oh, really? Is that how you work? So like she's very she's always available, not just her, every other person as well in your team. You can reach out to them, and everyone is supportive. As Fola said, there are so many programs. There's always Zoom meetings that you can learn things that will help you to build your business depending on the level you want to take it. And as my greatest advice is just take it one step at a time and just be open-minded to try it. Just give it a try. Just try the product. You would not regret it. Just give it a try.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Moi, can you give us any parting words, advice to those still waiting to join, or they've joined the business but they are wondering how they'll be able to create a balance? Please, what do you have to say to them?
Well, it's doable. It's possible. And you can do it. Anybody can do this business. Like I said earlier, the system works. There's a structure. Just follow the structure, follow the system, and it's going to work. You can balance it. You can, if you are like me, an organized person, the system is ready-made. Let me put it that way. You don't need to invent the wheel. I remember when I first joined, one of the things Chichi said is that whatever I post, just copy and post and repost. So I go to her, I'm being very honest, I go to her Instagram and I'm like, sis, can I have this? So that is the support. You don't have to look for, content. The content is there. Like Juice Plus has a system. I don't know, I can't stress that. If that's the only thing you can take from me, I think I'm fulfilled. They have a system that works. I mean, when you go to your the virtual office, you have documents, you have things you can send to people, you have pictures that you can post. You can even read up on all these things. So it is doable. If I can do it with sometimes I feel 24 hours is not enough. Because, I have to juggle with school, full-time school, and now we have to go to school, and I still have to do the business. I still have other businesses I'm doing, and I can still do Juice Plus. I think anybody can do it. I think anybody can do it. So give it a shot, give it a try. Try the product first. Buy the product, and then we're not here to convince or to lure you in. This is something we're doing ourselves. Okay, try it out and you will be glad you did it. So you can do it. Just make up your mind. Don't procrastinate. When I want something, I do right away. The first time Chichi was talking to me, she was talking to me about the product, but I saw a business opportunity in the product, and I asked her. I said, Chichi, is there a business opportunity in this product? Because I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a businesswoman. I don't do well with people. So if I had to leave my job for my business, so I asked her, I said, is there an opportunity? So she said, oh yeah, there is. I said, okay, talk to me about the business. Chichi, do you remember? I said, talk to me about the business. So we left the product and she talked to me about the business. So please get the product, join the business. If you're going to buy the product, this is what I tell my clients. Why don't you make money from it? Just get your website and buy the product from your website and make the money. So it's a win-win. Thank you. And thank you, Chichi, for having me here.
Thank you so, so much, ladies. You've heard from those women. They are very busy. When I mean they are busy, they are so, so, so busy. But even in being busy with their careers, they've been able to think out of the box, knowing that extra stream of income is important. No matter how much you're paid, as long as it's not your company, you're an employee, it's never going to be enough. You wouldn't get that dream life you want. You wouldn't get the dream future you're trying to create for you and your family. You wouldn't get it as an employee. You need to think out of the box. Even if it's an hour a day, it makes a whole lot of difference in your business. And for those of you in North America, US, Canada, Mexico including, there is a free registration. So you can actually join the business for free. You can actually join a business that is already proven tested, and it's been around for this year. The business is going to be 51 years, and right now it's #1 in DSA. So meaning that we are the best. You can actually join the best network marketing business you can think of for free if you live in Mexico, Canada, and US. Every other, we are in 26 countries though, but other countries, we have some fees. Some there, apart from the registration fee, I know UK is £50. Apart from the registration fee, some countries, you get some incentives back, you get some cash back. So these are the things we enjoy. You're getting a free registration when you join the business. 26 countries. You don't ship anything. You don't stock up any product in your house. Moyin said the system is already there for you. The company has put in a system that works. Everything you need, it's already there, created for you by the company. All you're doing is your product of the product. You're using the product, you're sharing the product. You're using the product, you're telling your friends and family about the product. Every day we share different things to our friends and family. Even if it's not our product, we actually share things, no matter how busy you are. No matter how busy you are, you use a washroom. No matter how busy you are, you eat. No matter how busy you are, you get to sleep, even if it's an hour or 2 hours. No matter how busy you are, you move around. So if you can do all these things in your busy time, you can also have a business. You can also create a side income that can replace your plan A. You can actually do that. And all you need, just 1 hour a day, makes a whole lot of difference. You heard these ladies, they said there is a system, there is the support. You have a whole lot of community encouraging you, cheering you up. No matter how busy you are, there's always somebody in your team ready to step in and help you out. You wouldn't get that from any other network. I can tell you that. I'm saying this with full confidence because I've tried network business before, and I never believed this actually create an amazing opportunity for me. I only found it with this company. So wherever you are, I don't know what you're waiting for, but I can say to you, you can do it. Just make up your mind. All you need is say yes. You can do it. You can create a balance, because life is all about organization. Even if you're not organized, come, we'll show you how to be organized. Even if you're not motivated, join us, we'll show you how to be organized. Even if you're not intentional, come. Even if you're not intentional, come, we'll show you how to be intentional about your life. These days, guys, you can never underestimate the importance of side income. You can't underestimate it. The importance of creating a plan A. You already have a plan A, create a plan B, and there's a balance. Yes, you actually can balance it up. You don't need to have all the time in the world. You heard from these ladies, they are professionals in their field. They work full time. Some of them do 12 hours, some do 14 hours, and they still have time to create their business. And apart from their job and their business, they have other commitments out there. So their life is not all about the job and the business. They have other commitments out there, and they've been able to grow in life just by saying yes to an opportunity that has brought them out of their comfort zone. As long as you sit in your comfort zone, you cannot make money. As long as you're sitting in your comfort zone, you can never be rich. You can never create wealth. And we need to help people. Our business is all about helping people. I've never met Juliet before. I've never met her, but through this business, I met a sister. I met Moyi for the first time some weeks ago, but through this business, I met a sister. I've known Fola, but I've not seen her for years. But through the business, we're connected. So our business is all about support, community filled with goodness. Men, women coming together, sharing each other up, creating income, creating wealth, and changing our generation. That is all we're here for. We don't have time for any other thing. The only thing we have time to do, the only thing we have time to do is to inspire healthy living. We have time to create and change things around the world. We have time to create generational wealth. Even if there's poverty in your lineage, you can actually break it with our company. Yes, it's the truth. Even if you say, oh, it's maybe because you feel based on your religious views that you cannot take any form of supplement, our product is not a medication, it's a food. So despite your religious view, you eat food. So please come join us and eat food and get health and help people. So thank you so much for everyone on Facebook Live. It's been amazing hanging out with you guys. And for everyone in Canada, happy Canada Day. Enjoy your Canada Day celebration. And to my amazing speakers that have joined me here, Moyi, Juliet, and Fola, I say a very big thank you to you guys. Thank you for coming out to share your story with us. Thank you for coming out to share your journey with us. I know you guys are going far. I can't wait to celebrate these amazing women. So we'll be going off on Facebook now. Just a minute.